Coach, the team competed at the ECAC championship over the past weekend at Boston University. Can you give us a quick recap of how the team did and how they performed?
Yeah, I came out of the indoor season actually quite excited for next fall for this reason. Our top 3 distance runners all ran very well in the 3,000 meter at the ECAC. They all return next year. Now, Leave had a little bit of a down season indoors, but we found out the week of the ACC that she actually was running with mononucleosis during December, January, and into February. So she's recovering from that. We'll be sitting her out in the spring in preparation for her 5th year of eligibility, where she'll have indoor and outdoor. Laura Hartenrott is just sort of settling into a new routine, but she's certainly shown that she can be very, very competitive. So I was extremely happy with her, and she'll be sitting out in the spring as well. Maddie Davidson had a huge jump this year. She's become very, very confident now in where she is and what she can do. So in terms of preparing the kids for next fall, the indoor season was fantastic for those 3. Now we need to develop more depth. Kristen McDonough had a real solid year indoors in terms of the high jump. Did well at the multi, but has a couple events she needs to work on. The freshman 400, the 400 meter kids, very, very strong. The mid distance, Claudia DeSama had a great indoor season. Kathy O'Keefe, the junior, ran very well. They scored in the distance medley. We ran the second fastest time in program history in the 4x8, and there's a lot of freshmen on those 2 groups. So with that, I'm pretty excited.
As you said, both the relay teams ran well. The DMR placed. The 4x8 set the second fastest time. Can you talk about how important it was to do well in these relay races, and then if these runners can take that success into their own individual races as well?
Well, I love the relays, especially a distance medley, because it involves so many different disciplines. You've got a fast 400, you got the mile and the anchor. So a lot of people have a different mentality when it comes to running a relay as opposed to an individual event. They know that one of 4 relay legs, they need to hold up their end of the bargain. So it's a great character builder to put them on a relay. There aren't as many outdoors. You lose the distance medley outdoors. There won't be a 4x8 at the ACC, but there will be at the ECAC outdoors. So we still have things to shoot for, but I think that giving some of the younger kids the opportunity to run relays indoors while maintaining a great training program is very good for them. And now they can use the spring season to sort of capture some personal bests in their individual events and walk away from their first or second year here excited for what lies ahead.
With a week off from racing this upcoming weekend, heading into the outdoor season, what does the training schedule look like as the team gears up for that season?
Well, as I said, for a couple of our top kids, Laura and Leave, they'll be taking a complete break. They need to really shut it down and then refocus. The other kids will all take this week very light, a couple days off yesterday and today, get back into it with medium runs in terms of distance, 45 minutes or so. By the end of the week, they'll start doing some harder runs on the roads. And then next week, maybe by Wednesday, so 10 days following their race at the ECAC, they'll get back onto the track. But they need a bit of an emotional and physical break from the track. Hopefully, by the middle to the end of next week, the roads have cleared up to the point where we can get off the indoor track and still get some quality work in without pounding them, because the indoor track with the banks, it's great for the kids. It's a great opportunity for us to practice at Harvard, but you can only do it for so long, and then you need to cut back a little bit and then get involved in other things on the roads that can maintain fitness but mentally give them a little bit of a break.
Looking to the outdoor season coming up, what are some of the goals for the team in the season?
When you get to the track season, in terms of team goals, it's going to be very difficult, the ACC. It's going to be extremely difficult. We just don't have the the coaching along all the events that the other schools have. So what we're trying to do really is get kids excited to go there and compete, use the great competition to help make themselves better. Then go to the Penn Relays and have some fun in front of 30,000 people. That's the experience and the fun part of outdoor track. Just have them understand that they have a great opportunity to run in front of, with some great athletes, in front of a lot of people on 2 consecutive weekends, and go into their final exams, nail those, go home, really excited to train and come back healthy for next year.
Thanks. And is there anything like you'd like to add wrapping up the indoor season?
Oh, that's about it. It was, again, a lot of improvement from everybody across the board. Things are setting up very well for next fall, and I will admit that's our priority is fall cross country. And I see us now, with the way things are shaping up, I think that we're going to be an extremely competitive cross-country team next year, and they need to start focusing on what their team goals are for the fall. Believe it or not, they start doing that now. Thanks.